morning. Mystical Love and Light here. This is going to be a how-to video. Let me get my working candle going here. Got my hair caught in my hand. Okay. And get the incense going. Take it out of the holder. Okay. Now, I'm showing you, this is a how-to video. All of my how-to videos, I'm showing you how to do it. You can do it yourself, or if you don't feel that you've got enough of confidence in yourself and you don't trust your own workings, then by all means you can hit me up for it. Okay, so what we are going to do, this is going to be to break up a relationship, bad relationship, abusive relationship, whatever the reason. Make sure it's justified. I always say that in my videos, make sure it's justified. You're going to need you a jar. You're going to need you a rosebud. And I'm using a rosebud that is overly dried for a reason. You will need pins. You will need a dish for the matches, to burn matches. You will need a piece of paper for your petition. You will need matches. The incense that I've got going there is a spiritual incense. I'll put it down here. And you will need salt. I have coarse sea salt. Okay. Oh, and then you will need sand. Let me move that over just a little bit and put this here and put this here. Now, what you're going to do is use a jar that you can dispose of, because you're going to be burying this at the end. I'm using, I don't have a short jar, so I'm using this jar. It doesn't have to be a big jar, because you're going to be covering the rose with these items here. So the bigger, the more you have to pour, the more you have to put in it. So just because you're going to be burying it, so you don't have a hole you got to dig this big, you just have to dig a hole this big. Okay, you are going to have your rosebud, and you're going to have your paper. Always, you can use white if you want, but I always use brown. For me, brown is better. And you want to tear it just a piece off. It doesn't have to be a big piece or anything, because you're going to write the names down here on who you want to break up. And let me get, you're going to need their name, and you're going to need their date of birth. Okay, so since this is a how-to video, I don't have anybody in mind. I'm showing you how to do this. Okay, like I say, if you don't want to do it yourself and you want to contact me through email that's in the description box, feel free to, because I will do this for you. Of course, I charge for it, but I'll do it. Okay. So you're going to write their name 3 times. And I am not writing a name down because I'm doing squigglies, because I'm just showing you how to do it. And then the date of birth, and I'm just going to put 1101 for the date of birth. Okay, so that is one of their names and their date of birth. Now you're going to do the second name, and you're going to do the second name at the very bottom, because you want space between them, because you no longer want them together, so you put a space between them. And then you put the other person's name. And their date of birth. And I'll just make up something. The other one was 1101. I'm going to put 2202. You're going to do this, write them down 3 times. Just like that. And you want the space between them. And the space between them, you're just going to put a big, huge X between them. Okay? So you're going to fold this paper. Now, I don't want this to come to me. I want it to go away. I want this relationship to go away. So I'm just going to fold it away from me. I'm going to fold it again away from me. I'm going to fold it again away from me. And remember, when you cut your paper, make it jagged, because your life isn't straight. Okay? Then you're going to take your pins. I'm going to use 2 pins. It doesn't matter what color. If you don't have pins, use something really sharp like thorns. If you have like big thorns, like the rose thorns, you can use that. You are going to kill their love connection. No more sexual relationship. So you're going to take your paper. You're going to put it with the rosebud, and you are going to stab it. Ouch! And don't poke yourself. You are going to stab. See if I can do this. Oh no. Caught it with my lap. You're going to stab the rose. There we go. With the pen. And they're going all the way through, because what you're doing is you are killing their love connection. You are going to put this inside the jar. And you are going to take 7 matches. And I'm going to move this over here for a minute, because I need this spot so you can see. You're going to take, I'm going to take the 7 out, so I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Remember, I do things 3 and 7 mostly. Okay, so you're going to light the first one, and you're going to let it burn. You are going to take the next match. You're going to let it burn. They don't have to burn all the way down, because you're going to be burying this. You take the next match, and you let it burn. As I'm placing the matches, you can see as I'm placing the matches in, I'm making X's with them. I'm crossing out their love connection. And as you can see, I have crossed out all of the matches. And you wait for it to burn, and as they're burning, you put in your intent into it on separating them. Their love connection is going to be dead. You're going to kill that love connection. No more sexual relationship between them whatsoever. And you concentrate on both of the names separate, just like on the paper. You put an X right in the middle of the two names, separating them. And as you can see, they're burned out. Once they're burned out, you also place the burnt matches in the container. Then what you're going to do is you're going to add the sea salt. Doesn't have to be coarse sea salt, but sea salt nevertheless. And you are going to put half in here. And the other half, you are going to put sand. And as you're pouring this, you're picturing in your head that you are splitting up that relationship. And it is, that relationship is buried. You put your energy in it. You keep repeating what you want. That you are going to kill their love connection. You are going to kill their connection. You're going to get rid of their love connection. No more sexual relationship. No more sexual relationship. No more sexual relationship. No more sexual relationship. You spend as much time as you need to putting your intent into it. Whether it takes 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Because believe me, when you're doing this and you're splitting somebody up, for whatever your reasons are, hopefully there are good reasons, you want to put all that energy into it. Then you are going to take your jar. You are going to take it to a graveyard or cemetery, whichever one. You are going to bury this in the graveyard or cemetery, because what you are doing is you are drying up and burying their relationship till eternity. And it's done. And thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.